On April 21, 1997, Juan Manuel Marquez was only 23 years old while AGAPITO Sanchez was 27 years old for this 12-round featherweight bout.
The former WBC International Featherweight Champion, AGAPITO El Ciclón Sanchez. Please welcome the defending NABO Featherweight Champion, Juan Manuel Márquez.
Without cambio, 12 rounds. 10 rounds. Touch goods. Buena suerte. Touch your gloves. Touch your gloves. Good.
Here we go. A relatively inexperienced opponent of Sanchez could show to him here tonight.
But we watched him literally grow up, Rich, and maybe one he really didn't deserve.
On to situations that when it kept at it, he was being outpointed. Miller, even though he was behind on point, that power of Pinckney, but came back to beat him.
Yes, he did. As we watched him in his career, Kenya International Championship.
Oh, they've got the international.
Well, why not?
There's
As nicknamed the Cyclones.
Titles hardly mean much anymore.
Yeah, they can almost find the fighters. He is at a distance from them. He is unnoticed out there, but he'll be right on top of it should the situation where they fade each other out and look one another. They come for round two, and right toward the end is that Chuck Bodak is working in his corner.
Mr. Sanchez along as good as there is right now.
Exacerbates the situation. This is round two. They're scheduled for 12.
Sanchez
featherweights.
A lot of movement, Tom. Still on his feet, movement. Reminds me of Don Coryell. Watching him.
I was the Charger announcer. Bounce up and down at long range. Suddenly they step in the pattern of this fight. This is round number two. Commissioner of the state of California. His best days might have been with Green Bay, and he was...
Last time we saw Marquez, he was fighting Cedric Nation in the ring, Tommy. He always wins, and usually he ends up getting two.
And he landed a good hand at Sanchez.
Julio Gervasio down absolutely flawless, almost.
Chuck Bodak's going to be busy. Red Peach, the very best in the business. He's right in there and is taking center stage. And what you'd have in that corner.
He told me that he did roll ahead, but...
Really?
And so now we know that it's a situation
that's going to be a troublesome, worrisome thing, I believe.
Fighting once he fought for Barrera's world champ for a championship fight.
Wade coming into the ring here tonight. You mentioned Barrera, the title back from Junior Jones. He actually...
Fighters are putting on in the 1 day between the weigh-in and the fight.
The Dominican Republic. You know who's buried? Christopher Columbus.
Fount of knowledge.
He's buried there in the New World for about 15
respect. Level of interest.
Punches that land anywhere in between.
And you know, Russell developed that reputation. Referees will be looking for it to happen. Another one, Tom.
Body style's quite a con. Muscled. That's Sanchez and the muscle. What a good fight this is, though. We'll be back. In NABO featherweight division, up a point, 59-48.
And is almost stronger after the fifth round.
Marquez, he's in the black front crimson.
Now he holds him up in a good defensive
way. They respect each other's ability too. Both men have right hand to follow it. AGAPITO Sanchez is going to factor in that right hand.
He's a hard guy to get over this movement, which he's adding lateral.
Style's interesting, and Sanchez lean of form.
In the body where you really get the guys who have kind of look.
Nice at the BO featherweight title on the line. Juan not too long ago. AGAPITO Sanchez is 22-3 with working his forearm in 97. And round four comes to a close.
Respect everything that Nacho Beristain has put together.
Right hand by Marquez. It landed.
Counter blow.
Remember our tail of the tape for Sanchez, which means, and of course he is shorter, but it was a punch.
This guy went.
Nothing.
Here you see through that patience. I thought that's from Berenstein, and he sticks to it. He's getting to bleed a little bit more now, Tom.
Bodak will be back at it in a moment. This round number 6. This is scheduled for, and the black and red is the
needs a wearable rule, and I think it's only a matter of time before we see that rule abused very good.
Remember that the referee has to determine that it's been a low blow. Other fighter take a point away from the low through the fraction.
Mandated. I mean, the referee is there to make that.
Oh, there was a major review.
Now he's a poised fighter.
Yes, he's in the gold.
Sanchez is not an easy guy to fight. But he will give you so much movement.
But he is the type of fighter that Marquez, so we go back into...
Here it comes. Below the belt line.
So given a loss, so
this is a tremendous
made Sanchez but 3 inches.
But this is a guy.
Oh, Hispanic there. Nice right hand lead by
Marquez. Given ground on a couple of times, really hasn't been close to going down. A very controlled round, though.
Shot to the body by Sanchez, and as he come to the end of the round.
Landing good, crisp, sharp, clean shot.
ABO. My weight, featherweight class.
Juan Manuel, but he's in a better guy than he's ever been.
Either man sports is a game as a result of a headbutt in the boy, each man very respectful. Nice uppercut. Very much aware of the ability of both.
Even after you land. Marquez, I think, is a very effective guy.
He's gotten hurt. He's against the rope in the corner, and he's all over him like white on rice. He took right in a hurry, didn't he?
Yes. They're straight.
I tell you, Cinder, regaining or clinching, trying to get his
down some, Tom, and his head on better on him. He's got that.
That was a corking good uppercut. Started the heavy barrage that Sanchez weathered. Really typical of a one to flow. We're starting again now.
He landed that right, and then he came up the middle with a left. And right here, you can see that he stumbled back way up. Those punches are all landing. This is very good work in terms of accuracy by Marquez.
He's saying to himself, I got to do this 2 or 3 times to put this guy on little tent. He says the Prince is he's good, but he is something else indeed.
Probably young Cash's play to find a guy leaning backwards was, as this was seen is the only difference. Tremendous power in either hand. He can really crack as well.
A legend in his own time. One time there'd been talk of Marco Antonio Barrera and Steve Ahmed, but that would appear to be long.
Maybe Marquez might be headed in that.
Marquez, who's great. In the first round, a headbutt. For the good services of Bodak.
Sanchez.
I think he has. In fact, I think he's won this round. So out they come for, excuse me, this is the 10th round. And this is we sold for about 20 seconds. Preceding one brief moment by Sanchez for his 20th straight win.
Real interesting shot in there. What guys looking, trying to, Marquez is finding it more often. Sanchez fight from the outside. Ring center, long distances like that. Sanchez would like to get it closer.
Sanchez height of 5'4", so he does have an edge in height. Taking appointments now, but he can ill afford to do it. brings him out of the corners. That is Sanchez.
That is a dramatic turnaround. It's been nice for Rahab, and suddenly, at least on my card,
as the first doubled up with that left-handed
here, though, Tom, and maybe senses too many feints.
and Marquez going to give him the satisfaction. A lot coming out from it. He did cascade in and bounce over the right eye.
What is happening here is while Sanchez is taking chances, Tom, to try to...
There's the bell and a busy and flowing, although Bodak's done an outstanding job. But
that seemed to be a little short, but that second one got to him. And if you look...
there's out no touch gloves. I think that Sanchez has got a knock.
And around over Whitaker.
Well, you did. I don't. Sometimes it's
He's not come out. One air in his eyes the way that he did in that last round.
down the side of Sanchez's face now when you've seen it any time. Well,
Marquez bleeding from the nose.
lighter and at 144, and Marquez continues to improve and continues to impress. He seems to get better with each interviewer in Los Angeles.
Coming here to the United States, he impressed us immediately with a 4-round KO of Israel Gonzalez, and anxious to see more of him. And every time we've seen him, it's been a pretty good show.
Yeah. And he's working as to move his well inside without success. The wire with some solid shots at each other. This is a real nice fight.
Look at that, Corey. Never let this game come.
With a count. But we think in defeat. Back in a moment.
All three.
Marquez won this fight by unanimous decision to retain his featherweight title, and improve his record to 20-1. Thank you very much, my brothers. If possible, please press the subscription so that you will be updated on the next fight.